Rain, rain, go away and don't come back because we don't want you for Labor Day. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are. I'm Jonathan. Now, let's take a look at your weather headlines. First of all, it's still warm and dry outside, and we're going to expect that for the next couple of days. But I have some good news because we're going to cool down. We're saying about upper 80s possibly by next week, and we might see a chance of some weekend rain. We need the rain badly. Why? Because we're still in a drought situation. I mean, we're supposed to see about 29 inches of rain right now. So far, only 24 inches. What does that mean? We have a deficit of about 5 inches. That's a lot of rain that we don't have, and that's a problem. And we don't have any tropical storms to give us that chance to rain either. So far for this year, we've only had 5 named storms. This time last year, the same thing. Now, 2 years ago when Katrina hit, we had 11 named storms, and that was the 11th was Katrina. And right now, we don't have any particular storms that are developing out in the Atlantic Ocean. We do have a little disturbance that will be moving its way to, possibly toward our area. But, really, we don't have anything at the current moment that will give us any type of major relief for the next few days. But as we take a look at this, this is an IR satellite, so these are not rain. These indicate how tall these clouds are, so the darker the colors, the higher they are. So this is a cold front that's over the Midwest, and what's going to happen this weekend is for this cold front to swing on by. By Friday, it should be in the mountains of North Carolina. Over the weekend, it should pass on through, which means that we should be seeing cooler temperatures as we head toward the weekend. Not the greatest weekend to go to the mountains for Labor Day weekend, however, because we're seeing a chance to rain over the weekend. Temperatures, however, noticeably cooler in the 80s. The beach is where I recommend because we're going to expect sunny skies for the entire weekend, a slight chance of rain. Temperatures, again, mid-80s, lows would be around 70 degrees. Here's your forecast for tonight. Let's take a look. In the Triangle area, temperatures will be in the upper 60s and 70 degrees over at Stay. Tomorrow, expect a high in the mid-90s. And then here's your 4-day forecast. 2 things to note. First of all, we have that slight chance of rain on Saturday and Sunday, a chance of rain. And then we're going to also see a cool-off on Saturday and Sunday in the mid-80s. Lows will be in the upper 60s to lower 70s. So it's going to be cooler, which is good because the past few weeks it's been extremely hot. Now, I live in an air-conditioned apartment, which is great. I'm really enjoying that. But I know there are a lot of students here in Carolina who don't live in air-conditioned apartments, and it's been hot, so it should be good relief for them.
Thank you, Johnny.
It is brutally hot outside, and for those 1,100 on-campus students without air conditioning, there's little reprieve indoors. Temperatures in these rooms can hover near 85 degrees during the day, making multiple fans a necessity. And although it might seem difficult to do homework in the dark, many residents choose to keep the lights, the overhead lights off rather, to help keep the rooms just a little bit cooler. Some students, such as Iris Robinson, have tried more than just drinking lots of water to beat the heat.
I've made my own air conditioner. Well, tried to make my own air conditioner by putting ice in a bucket of water and trying to hook it to the back of the fan, but it didn't really work.
Since Morrison's reopening, there are only 3 dorms that aren't fully air-conditioned: Eringhouse, Craig, and Hinton James.
And we're joined now by sportscaster Sarah Moore.
And we're hoping that this weekend the weather will hold off at least for that football game because it looks like it's going to be a good one.
Well, hopefully the guys have been working hard and I know they're ready to go.
Yeah.
So, coming up in sports, Butch Davis begins his career as Carolina's head football coach. We'll show you how Davis and his players are getting ready to make their mark on the ACC.